So how accurate is the NAMM software when it comes to capturing amplifiers? Today we're going to find out, and we're not just going to use our ears, we're going to use some graphs. Let's get nerdy. Well, thanks for joining me for today's video. I'm going to get to it really quick here, and hopefully this will be a short one. A quick shout out to Philip Puris for helping me out with getting this graph set up on my computer so that every time I do a capture, this graph automatically pops up on the screen and shows me the accuracy of each capture. And I'll be sharing those graphs with you today so that you can see for yourself how accurate this thing actually does the job. So it's pretty shocking, to be honest with you. So last night I did 2 captures of my Red 7 Leviathan channel 2. It's a really nice high gain channel. It's one of my favorite amps. And I did those captures 2 different ways. I did a DI capture where I used my aux box for the load box, and I turned the cab sim off and then just captured the power section and the preamp section of the amplifier. And I did a second capture of the same amp, same channel, but through my Mesa cab and my mics, which are the Royer 121 and the Shure SM57 paired together. And I did this because I wanted to see how accurate this software was with both DI and studio captures, because I figured DI captures should be pretty easy because you're just capturing the amp static, I guess. And with studio captures, you're capturing the amp through a cab and mics and all that kind of stuff. And I just wanted to see if it was just as accurate with studio captures as it was with DIs. And this is going to shock you at how good this thing does. So let's go ahead and go through the process really quick. I'm just going to show you a couple little quick blips of the process of doing each capture, and then I'll show you the graph afterwards. And then I'm going to play both the DI and studio captures for you after each segment here and show you how good they sound. So this is a quick look at the process that I did for the DI capture last night. All right, so here is the graph that showed how accurate this capture was. I mean, that is pretty much spot on. That's like 99.9% accurate. I mean, that's incredible. I mean, look at the graph. You can't see hardly anything where it was off. There's a couple little spots, but I mean, the human ear can't hear that. I don't even think a dog could hear the difference. So let's go ahead and hear what that capture sounds like. Now, I'm using my own impulse response of my Mesa cab. And that impulse response is available in a link below for my IR pack that I just released a couple weeks ago, and these impulse responses sound amazing. So let's go ahead and hear what that sounds like. Now, here is the player. Now I have it kind of darkened so you can see the screen really good. I have 3 different presets. I have a dry crunch, and then a wet crunch or big crunch with the delay, and then I have a lead pitch here with more delay, and I'm boosting it with the capture of my odd box as well. So let's go ahead and hear what this sounds like. Dude, that sounds freaking monstrous, and the feel is amazing. I mean, it just sounds exactly like my amp. It just sounds so damn good. I'm blown away at how good this sounds. And then when you see the graph and you see how close it is, I mean, that just confirms everything that I'm hearing. So now I'm twice as confident in this unit than I was before, because I have the proof that how accurate this thing is. So I'm just going to run through the presets really quick for you, just to show you some of the effects that are available in this unit. There are more effects in this unit than what you're actually going to see here, but I'm just going to show you a couple of quick things here, just to give you a quick overview of what it has to offer. So the first one is just the crunch rhythm. I already showed you that, but I'll play another riff on it because it just sounds incredible. And then I'll cycle through these. This is, again, the big crunch with the delay, and then this is a lead preset with more delay. And let's just go ahead and hear what these sound like now. Sounds incredible, and I love the effects on this unit. And again, I can't emphasize enough, the feel on this unit is just freaking amazing. I don't feel like I'm playing a modeler at all. I feel like I'm playing the real amp. So this is just awesome. So now let's just take a quick look at the process and the graph regarding the studio capture. So now that I got the studio capture done and rendered, take a look at the graph for this one. Look at how accurate this is. I mean, it's just spot on. You can't get any better than that. I mean, there might be a couple teeny tiny little inconsistencies, but just like the DI capture, the human ear or even a dog's ear can't hear the difference. So I just think this thing does a freaking phenomenal job. So let's hear what this one sounds like. It's going to sound slightly different because, you know, the mics are in a different place than when I made my IR pack. So I actually like this one a lot as well. I almost prefer it. I mean, it just sounds a little chunkier, a little beefier. So let's give that a quick listen as well. So as you can see here, it's Red 7 Crunch S for studio. So let's see what this sounds like. That sounds exactly how the amp sounds through that cab with those mics. Exactly. It just sounds incredible, and the feel is great as well. It's not as bright as the DI that I did with the IRs, but the IRs are a teeny bit brighter because of the mic placement, but this still sounds incredible. I would take either one of these, no problem. And depending on your taste, you would pick one over the other, no big deal. So let's run through the presets on this one as well. Again, I just want to show you the effects that are available on this unit. I just think this thing is freaking awesome. So this is my dry crunch, this is my crunch with a little bit of delay, and this is my lead preset. Well, these both sound freaking amazing. I mean, I just can't get over how good these sound. And again, the feel is really good. Look at the charts one more time at how accurate these are on both of them. I'll put them both up at the same time so you can compare how accurate both the DI and the studio captures are. So if there's anybody wondering how accurate this software really is, I mean, it is legit. It's 100% legit. I think it freaking sounds amazing, and it does a great job. It's definitely more work to use than other software out there like Quad Cortex and stuff like that, but it is so rewarding when you get the capture done and you load it in the player and play it. It just sounds perfect. It sounds dead nuts on. I can't say enough good things about this software. It is freaking awesome. And I just love the fact that this thing is really compact. I mean, look at how small it is. You know, it's very compact, and you have all the effects that, you know, most people would need in it, and they're going to be updating it and putting more improvements in it over time. But I could literally take this thing on the road with me right now and do a gig and be 100% satisfied with everything. You know, I mean, the fact that you can have an overdrive in the chain that you make yourself with one of your captures, or a capture that you buy or download or whatever, you could put that in the chain. You could put any amp capture in there, whether it's DI or studio, and then put your favorite IRs in there as well. I mean, it just sounds incredible. So if you're on the fence about this product, I'm just telling you, get off the fence, man. I'm a believer. This thing sounds absolutely incredible. And thanks again to Philip Pires for helping me out with the software download and getting these graphs so that I can show you guys how accurate this is. And what's nice is every time I do a capture, I can see the graph now and know that it's either dead nuts on or I need to shoot another one because maybe I did something wrong. Because if there is any problems, it's usually user error. But for the most part, the software has been very, very accurate and easy to use once I got to know it. And by the way, I'm going to have this capture pack up on my website for just $5 for you guys to try. And in that capture pack, you're going to get 2 captures of the Red 7 Leviathan Channel 2, a DI and a studio capture. You're also going to get a DI capture of my Ingalls Savage Mark II, the Channel 4, and then you're also going to get a DI capture of the Splun Nitro High Gain channel. And I think for $5 you're getting a lot, and it's just a way for you guys to try these out for yourselves. And I get a couple bucks to put in my pocket for my time, and I really appreciate that very much. And I want to thank everybody who's been purchasing my Quad Cortex, TONEX, KEMPER preset and profile packs from my website, which is also linked below. I really appreciate you guys very much. Thank you so much. It really helps keep the lights on here, literally. And I hope you guys got something out of this video. I definitely learned a lot just doing it myself. It's confirmed everything for me about this unit. It's freaking legit as hell. Well, to all my Patreon supporters and subscribers, thank you guys so much. And if you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please do, and click the bell so that you can be notified every time I come out with another episode or go live. I got a lot more stuff coming up for you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.